Malaysia. But before we arrived, we enjoyed the amenities of the pool here, and we've already had our breakfast at the Windjammer. It was good, selection of food, and so we're ready to start the day.
Have the giraffe, which is the animal symbol for the Anthem of the Seas. So each of the quantum class ships, they have their own animal symbols, and the giraffe is for the animal. So,
Deck 16 of the Anthem of the Seas is the highest deck that you can go in the ship. Here is your physical activity and your adventure zone. It comprises of the running and jogging tracks. You have your wall climbing experience, your ripcord by iFly, as well as your Flow Rider Surf Simulator.
Now deck 5, we're going to see
The
hopefully
robot
a robot show. Vintages. I think it's a wine bar.
Really nice. So this is the pulse spiral. So it is made up of 200 light bulbs into a chandelier, and what it does uniquely is the heartbeats of the past participants are recorded. So currently this is my heartbeat and it is being recorded. It's so cool. So cool. Love it. So we are going to watch the robot show. The robots were originally made for cars, but they've repurposed it. It cost millions to actually have these robots. And now they're going to show us another one. We had our lunch at the Solarium Bistro, which was a quieter option to the Windjammer buffet. There is also a good selection of food here, although of smaller quantity and choices compared to the main buffet, but good enough for a very quick lunch before we head out of the ship. So we are now sailing into the port of Penang, Malaysia. We will be arriving there in a few minutes' time, and our tour guide and driver will be meeting us at the port. Her name is Mila. We found her in the internet. So far, she's been very communicative and very accommodating with us. So hopefully everything goes well and we are able to show you bits and pieces of Penang and its capital, Georgetown. Finally in our tour van, and we're starting our tour.
1, 2, 3. These are all Georgetown, heritage
We're heading
town.
to the first stop, which is the Penarakan Mansion. It's a very old colonial heritage mansion during the British time, but owned by a Chinese tycoon.
The Penarakan Mansion now is actually decorated for the Chinese New Year because on the 19th century, a Chinese tycoon was actually residing in this mansion. So I think that they're doing this spread now for the celebration of the Lunar New Year. Look at the length of the bed. It's so small. Chinese emperor in the 19th century actually stayed in this Margyang official residence. The Vaseline glasses here are actually from England. Know that this town has been under the British colony in the past. So these are the remnants of that time. This is the Wat Chayam temple or of the reclining Buddha. There will also be another Buddha on the other side, which was the Burmese temple. But for this one, it's been quite significant to the Buddhism faith. So this is the Burmese Buddha. The difference from the one in Kekloksi Temple is that was Chinese and this is Burmese. We have a shopping haul of the best coffee that's only available in Penang, Malaysia. Pork soup, herbal soup.
It's very nice. Chicken soup. Chicken soup, no bubble.
Babi, I have to tell you something. That tongkat ali, you know, that is a aphrodisiac. In the marketplace of Penang, where we can find cheap souvenirs. Our guide is really amazing. She's also allowed us to borrow some cash because we have not withdrawn yet, and we will pay her back, of course. But this seems to be the place to buy souvenir items and cheap stuff. So we're gonna head on and find something that we can buy. Town? No.
This one is a street art. We're going to the street.
So we are now at the street art. It was 2021 that Georgetown was awarded as a World Heritage Site for UNESCO, and the area here is very well visited because of the known street art and spots where you can take photos. We're now at the Chu Clan Jetty. It is called as such because early settlers here have the same surnames, hence the clan. Used to be a fishing village. These are houses and stilts for like old folks, simple people really. Now it is a heritage site that they've tried to preserve, and they've done like market stalls as well in here for souvenirs. After an amazing afternoon exploring Penang, we headed back to the ship just in time to catch a beautiful sunset. The perfect way to unwind before our special dinner at Chop's Grill, one of Anthem's signature restaurants. We couldn't wait to try it for the first time with our family. To start, we had the rich and creamy lobster bisque, the flavorful grilled black pepper bacon, and a delicious crispy crab cake. For our mains, we went all in with a juicy sirloin steak paired with all the classic sides. Everything was cooked to perfection and the service was top-notch. Even though we were completely stuffed, there was no way we were skipping dessert. We indulged in a decadent red velvet cake and a tangy key lime meringue pie, both absolutely delicious. It was an unforgettable meal and a perfect way to celebrate the day.
Shop's Grill dinner. We're so full, we still got a takeaway. Oh God.
After an incredible evening, after dinner, we watched The Gift, which was an original Royal Caribbean production at the Royal Theatre. The show was so good. When we returned, we noticed these bright green lights glowing in the ocean from our balcony. Turns out they were squid fishing boats, and they were so cool to see. Now it's time to call it a night. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.